Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So, recently I tried a few different CZs and I fell in love. Now, currently, because of a few reasons, I'm not able to have firearms in my home, but I wanted to practice and do dry fire. If you've seen my dry fire video, you know that I use a laser gun, which is a Glock replica. But with my love CZs, I wanted to try something new. As this channel is a documentation of my learning process, as much as I can, I thought talking about what I'm using to learn would be a great idea. And I think hours of watching me staring at articles on my laptop or asking my mentor questions and having long lectures would be pretty boring. I want to disclose that I'm not sponsored by anyone or any company for this video. This is just me trying to document my methods and my journey. So I got this Airsoft CZ. Not only will this let me work on racking the slide, it will also let me practice hitting targets when I can't really go to the range. The Airsoft CZ came in this cardboard box. It came with instructions on use, a single mag, and a handful of ammo. This is how it's packaged in the box. The ammo was in a small little plastic bag, but I actually ended up emptying it into this little bowl that I found with this little spoon. I just thought it was really cute and I didn't have another use for the bowl. This is the CZ replica itself. Mag release is here. It's not currently loaded, and it is unsafe. These Airsoft CZs come in two styles, gas type and spring type. I went for the spring type so I wouldn't have to worry about replacing the gas. If you know about Airsoft, you know what that means. I just kind of Googled it and thought that spring type would be the best. This is a 6mm BB caliber. The BBs are not reusable because they can be deformed by firing and reuse can cause a jam. This model is the CZ SP01 Shadow and comes with an accessory rail, fixed hop-up, fiber optic front sight, and checkered rubber grip panels. It's made by Action Sport Games under the license of CZ. The BBs are very small. They look like this. They're just little plastic white BBs, and you can order different colors and sizes online. I got this one from Amazon for $27.95. I've never gotten Airsoft before, but to me this seems like a pretty good price for what I got. This has the lovely shape that I love from CZ. The sights are intuitive and haven't given me any issues yet. Now, the operations of the pistol. When the safety is on, I can't pull the trigger. Racking the slide is a bit difficult, though I don't have the best hand strength. It looks pretty similar to a real gun. So I have had pistols that this was easier on and ones that were harder, so I have no real complaints about this. As you can see, I cannot cock the Airsoft pistol until there's actually a round in the chamber. I can pull it down with no resistance and nothing happens, no matter if it is unsafe or not. One thing that does bother me a bit is that the slide lock here is just there for decoration. It doesn't move or actually do anything. It doesn't actually do anything, which can make clearing errors or checking for clear a bit difficult, especially because the slide itself is so difficult. But with more arm hand strength, you won't really have an issue. You just can't leave the slide open. The mag slides in pretty easy. The button for mag release does eject the mag, though if you don't pull out the mag, it will just slide out very slowly. Sometimes you have to get a little shake, which is not the norm for most modern firearms, but it is not unheard of, especially when it comes to their historical brethren. So I tend to just pull it out for easier release. The mag itself is pretty easy to load. You just pull down the tab to compress the spring, and you take one of the BBs into the little hole. I say it's easy, then I struggle to put it in. There we go. So, to do it again, like that. If the BBs are very light, spring is easy to compress, it's really easy to load. Then after this, I can load the mag into the BB gun and shoot. The only issue I've had while loading is sometimes the BB not fully feeding and causing a bit of a jam. This has either been a combo of me not racking the slide correctly, but also the BB getting jostled and stuck in another part of the inner mechanisms. Another issue can cause them to just fall out of the muzzle entirely if the slide is not racked properly. They are tiny and light and so can be a bit finicky. The slide is also super heavy to pull, and that whole combination can cause a lot of issues. But if the BB is loaded properly and in the barrel ready to fire, the slide will just have this little lever that holds the hammer back. After that, you just aim and fire. I'm just using a cardboard box for this demo, so I don't have it bouncing around. Welcome to my makeshift range, which is just my bed covered in a blanket with a cardboard box on. Don't worry, I will move the cats off the bed before I shoot the BB gun and make sure that they do not get hit with any BBs. Safety is my first priority. That's why I have my eye pro, which are just my prescription glasses that are shatterproof. Okay, so we have our CZ cocked. We have 3 BBs in here. It is on safe. The cats are safely on the other side of the room. I have made sure that they're not going to come over here. I have my eye pro. I don't need ear pro because it doesn't really make any noise, and I will show you what it's like when I shoot it. And I forgot to take it off safe. Stop. That's not my purse. I don't know you. Again, pretty light. Easy. There is no recoil and just a little sound, so it is not the best practice if you're trying to train for those, especially if you're trying to train out of flinch. The weight is a lot less than my laser Glock replica. Both are very different things, and neither are as good as practicing with a real firearm, but they are both great for home practice. And dry fire, or I guess BB fire. A BB gun can also be used for dry fire, of course, if I don't use the BBs themselves. It is great practice in terms of racking slides and switching from safe to fire, which is handling that the laser Glock doesn't offer, which I personally think is great for practice. I hope you enjoyed my video on the BB version of the CZ SP1 Shadow. I hope to be showing more videos with firearms soon. Please subscribe and like the video.